right, so here we are. We are on the road heading out to Ouray. It's been an interesting week. Let me tell you why. Training was going really good. Went out to the sand dunes, got a good run, had a great weekend with the family. Get back to Denver. And I'm going on my last long training run. Choose a trail. It's going to be comparable to the race, at least a little bit. I've run this run before, and I was dialed in. I was very aware of the run. I was like, all right, this is my last big run of the week, or of my training cycle before the race. And in the last mile, coming downhill, on relatively just a dirt trail. Nothing fancy about it, nothing crazy. Plant my right foot, and when I go to plant my left, something about it was not set, and I watched that ankle roll to the outside. I don't know if I heard something or if I felt something, but I just knew that something wasn't right. I was reduced to a walk for a little bit, and then I tried to run it, and I kind of couldn't. Didn't know if it was in my head or not. Didn't know if the ankle was super swollen. Get back down to the car, and that ankle just starts getting bigger and bigger and swelling up. Within a matter of hours after getting back to the house, my wife forced me to text my friend and our sports medicine doctor and see if I can get an appointment, and thankfully I did, and he put me back together. But it got really spicy there for basically the whole week. Training this week has been non-existent. It's all been just rehab, icing, and treating my ankle to make sure that I was ready to go. So it put a lot in perspective. It gave me a lot to think about. Basically, from the moment it happened through now and guaranteed leading into tomorrow, I've had quite a few thoughts. My first thought, and I'm not on this one, my actual first thought was like, of course this happened. Of course. I never do things the easy way. I always have to do things the hard way. Whether I want to or not, that's just the way happens for me. Of course, this is going to happen. The second thought was like, all right, well, depending on what's going on, I'm going to do it anyway. Like, we've come this far. We've put in the work. We'll take care of it. We'll treat it. And we'll see where we're at. But why not? Why not do it? I was also really pissed at myself and disappointed in the prospect of not being able to give it my best. There was a lot of negative self-talk in the process, because I had worked really hard on this. I had gotten way outside of my comfort zone when it comes to running and to the distances that I was running. So I was really angry and disappointed, because I knew, even with the treatments, even if everything worked out, I still wasn't going to be where I wanted to be. I still wasn't going to be where I had trained to be. So it was a lot of disappointment in that. The next thought that was kind of pushing through was how grateful I am to have the team around me that I do, to have people that I know, trust, and really believe in, and how grateful I am to have people around me that are caring individuals and want the best for me. How grateful I am to have people that I can turn to, and people that got my back. That was something that was very evident this week, and I was super grateful to experience. It was such a short week, and that run was on Monday, so the soonest that anything could happen was Tuesday, and heading out to Ouray on Friday. Like, it was a short week, but honestly, like, working with Jimmy, back to movement, the treatment that he did worked, and it worked quick. Shockwave therapy, ozone shot, is magnet magic, all of it just used to help promote healing to the ligament that I damaged in the joint itself. And I mean, it's Friday, and the swelling is so much less than it was just a couple of days ago. Yeah, it's still black and blue, but how it feels today versus how it felt on Tuesday is infinitely better. So it's a blessing from God, putting the people in my life to help me get on the right track in such a short amount of time. So I am eternally grateful for him and Jimmy.